and welcome to day 3 of the Overcoming Perfection Challenge. Today is all about scheduling. Now I know I feel less than perfect and really frustrated when I forget an appointment or something that I was supposed to do because I didn't have a schedule or I didn't write it down. We always think we're going to remember, but we live busy lives. We cannot keep all that information in our head. So today we're going to talk about planning. You need to have a planner, either electronic one or a paper one, whichever you work best from. You have to make it work for you. Everybody's different. I have a Google Calendar on my phone and my computer, and I share that with my husband so we both know what is going on with family and kids' activities. And then I also have a paper one. It's the Commit 30 one. I use that to track my fitness and my business goals. I do like to write them down. It's easier to get it out of my head. And I also use Trello for that too. If you don't know what Trello is, it's awesome. Google it or look up on YouTube. There's lots of tutorials. It's great for if you have a business or even home life. But find something that works for you. There's a gazillion calendar apps or paper planners. Find what will work for you. And then you have to be able to have it with you to write down everything or put it in your phone. When you get that appointment card, don't just throw it in your purse, because I've lost them in my purse before. Take the few seconds, put it in your calendar right that second, because you will forget. That little piece of paper will get lost in the bottom of your purse. When the kids bring home papers and they have dates on them when things are due, like for example, my son has a snack calendar for kindergarten. So when I get that at the beginning of each month, that goes in my calendar because I don't want to forget that he needs to bring a snack to school that day. So as soon as you get the paper, put it in there. You will not remember. Trust me, if you set it aside. Put it in there right that second. Next, you need to be able to keep the planner with you at all times. If you have a paper planner, this might be a little harder, but have a purse that's big enough for it. Keep a pen with you at all times, because I've taken my planner and not had a pen, and that's why I switched to electronic one. I could never find a pen. So keep it with you at all times. Put it on your phone if it's an electronic one. That way you have it with you and you can do it right that second while you are out. This is the most important step. Set reminders. It's very, very easy on an electronic calendar. When you first put in the appointment, it has a reminder setting. So I like to set reminders of when I need to start preparing for that event. Like for example, my son needing snack for school. I can't have it go off that morning because I'm not going to be able to run to the store that morning and get a snack. So I set it for a week in advance so I know when I go to the grocery store, I need to grab him a snack. So set it when you need to start preparing. If it's a birthday party, obviously you need to get a birthday gift. So set it a few days before so you have time to run to the store and get that done. For a paper planner, just keep looking at it. Maybe if you do have a birthday party a few days before, write it in your schedule, buy birthday present. Same with like snack day, write it a week before, get snack for school. Write it down, put it in the paper planner so that you always have it. And very, very important, make sure you keep looking at that paper planner. Just because you wrote it down, it's not going to magically happen. So make sure you are constantly looking at that. And then my last step, which I kind of went over already, is plan backwards. Just make sure it's in there for when you need to start preparing. If you have an event at 2, but it takes an hour to drive there and it's going to take you an hour to get ready, then at noon, write down, start getting ready. At 1, write driving to event so that you don't plan anything for those times and then you're running around like a crazy person trying to get ready and get there on time, because that doesn't make any of us feel good when we are rushed and frustrated because we didn't plan accordingly. Now, we are all human. Things are going to fall through the cracks. You are going to miss an appointment. No matter how much you write it down or try to keep up with the system, something always comes up. Or last minute things. I just got to notice that they're switching my son's baseball practice to tonight, and I didn't have that planned. So now I am switching things around. There will be last minute things. There will be things that you miss and things that get confused. So just remember, you're not perfect. We're trying to be perfect. just apologize to whoever it is and move on. Everybody makes mistakes. And if they can't accept that, then maybe they need to look at themselves, and maybe those aren't people you really want to deal with in life. So that goes back to the giving yourself grace if you miss anything. So tonight's homework is, I have it right here, get a planner, get a system, whether it's Google Calendars. There's also Cozy. Cozy is a good app on electronic phone. You can share these with your family so that they know what's going on. My husband and my daughter both have phones, so they have it on there so that they don't have to constantly ask me what is going on tonight. They can look at the calendar and see. If you have a paper planner, if you like paper planners, sometimes writing down something makes it trigger in your mind more. Just keep it with you, keep people updated, make sure you're writing it down at all times. But no matter what it is, get something that will work for you. Everybody is different, so do something that will work specifically for you. 2, make sure all your appointments are in there. Anything that's upcoming, make sure you have it all scheduled and all out in there. 3, make sure it's with you at all times. If you are looking at a paper planner, make sure it fits in your purse and it can be with you at all times. And then 4, just plan for upcoming events by scheduling your to-do items. Look and see. I have a birthday party Sunday, so I need to go out at least Saturday and buy a birthday present. So once those appointments are in there, go backwards and say, when do I need to do this? When do I need to prepare for it? And that's your homework for tonight. And then you can also download your freebie, which is a worksheet to help you plan backwards and get things done on time. And I want to thank you for being in this challenge. We are halfway through, and I would love to connect with you. Let me know how it's going, how things are so far. If there's anything you want changed or want added or need clarification on, you can email me. It's Jillian@doingaway.perfect.com, or at the bottom of the email are all my social media links. Contact me on any of them, and I will get back to you. And I would love to hear from you and get to know you better. So thank you.